They say with money comes convenience. If you need any evidence for the trueness of this saying, take a look at the world's richest billionaires. Most of these billionaires will rather spend their money on the convenience of private jets than fly commercial flights. These expensive private jet provides the wealthy entrepreneurs with fast and easy travel. Elon Musk. Does it surprise you that the world's richest man can afford the luxury of a private jet? Well, guess not. Elon Musk, who's the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, owns a Gulfstream G650ER. He bought this aircraft in 2016 after he sold his 12-passenger Falcon 900. The Tesla boss paid $70 million for his new jet. Gulfstream started marketing the jet only in 2015. In January 2019, the Gulfstream G650ER was at the center of controversy. Musk reportedly logged 150,000 miles in 2018 aboard his jet, which raised some eyebrows. Tesla parted with $700,000 to cover their CEO's extensive air travel. In terms of speed, not many jets beat the Gulfstream G650ER, which is the American manufacturer's flagship model. In fact, it is currently the fastest private aircraft in the Gulfstream aerospace range. That's not surprising considering it uses ultra-powerful Rolls-Royce engines. The Gulfstream G650ER's cabin can also accommodate up to 13 passengers, and the space can be arranged into 3 ultra-comfortable areas, depending on your taste. Moreover, Musk reportedly has many other planes, including the smaller Gulfstream G550. For a man who's worth a whopping $288.4 billion, nothing is surprising here. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is another billionaire you will ordinarily expect to own a private jet. The Amazon CEO, with an estimated fortune of $193 billion, owns a Gulfstream G650ER like Musk. It is estimated to cost around $75 million at the time of purchase. The second richest man in the world uses his private jets for his business and personal trips. Bezos' Gulfstream G650ER is equipped with a kitchen, a work area, and a lounge. That means the billionaire gets to work and relax on his jet. Talk about a home away from home. Luxury has never felt better. Needless to say, the Gulfstream G650ER is a benchmark in terms of speed. With ultra-powerful Rolls-Royce engines, this private jet provides a smooth ride befitting for the second richest man in the world. Bernard Arnault. The third richest man in the world, Bernard Arnault, also has a private jet befitting for his billionaire status. Arnault, who leads the world's largest luxury goods company, LVMH, owns a Bombardier Global Express private jet. This jet boasts an estimated value of around $52 million. Combining comfort and performance, the Bombardier Global Express is regarded as one of the world's most efficient private jets. That's surely not an overstatement for a jet that has a range of about 13,000 kilometers. That means it can even embark on international flights. More specifically, Arnault's private jet can fly nonstop for an impressive 14 hours. Without any doubt, that's a jet befitting of any businessman as busy as LVMH CEO. Besides, the Bombardier Global Express accommodates up to 16 passengers, providing enough room for Arnault's business associates. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's journey to owning a private jet is a pretty interesting one. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, Buffett is notoriously frugal. That explains his initial hesitation to own a private jet. In 1986, he bought a Bombardier Challenger 600 and named it the Indefensible, alluding to his past criticisms of other corporate CEOs who made such purchases. Once Buffett realized the private jet's value as a business tool, he upgraded to a pricier one in 1989 and named it the Indispensable. In 1998, Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway acquired Executive Jet Asia, Executive Jets Asia, EJA, and NetJets, the business jet operators, for $725 million. In effect, he currently owns the largest private jet fleet in the world. That explains his net worth of $135.6 billion. Bill Gates. Boasting a net worth of $135.5 billion, the Microsoft co-founder makes his numerous travels with his private jet. Bill Gates owns a Bombardier B700 Global Express, which has been described as an ultra-modern long-haul private jet. It costed the tech billionaire an estimated $40 million. The Bombardier BD700 Global Express can accommodate up to 16 passengers, and it offers sleeping accommodations in case of long trips. Gates has described his private jet as his big splurge and guilty pleasure. I bet that's the sort of guilty pleasure everyone wants to enjoy. Larry Page and Sergey Brin. When you own a profitable company like Google, no one can fault you for buying yourself a luxury like a private jet. That's the story of Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the founders of Google. These two tech billionaires bought a Boeing 767-200 for $15 million in 2005. They spent an additional $10 million to redesign the jet's interiors. In 2019, Page and Brin received a delivery of a brand new Gulfstream G650ER. That led to them offering to sell the Boeing 767-200. Their new jet cost around $70 million. It offers incredible speed and range, which is expected from one of the most popular private jets among billionaires. Larry Ellison. With a net worth of $116.5 billion, Larry Ellison sure has a lot to spend. The Oracle founder's investments in private jets have included at least an SIAI Marchetti S-211 previously used by Italy's military, and a decommissioned Soviet MiG-29. In case Ellison's choice of aircraft sounds unusual to you, you should know he's a licensed pilot and he loves to fly himself. The SIAI Marchetti S-211 is said to be Ellison's favorite. It is a compact two-seat shoulder-wing military trainer aircraft. The US government has reportedly barred the billionaire from flying the MiG-29 in the country because it is considered a firearm. Mukesh Ambani. For the richest man in India, a private jet is a luxury he cannot pass on. Mukesh Ambani owns a Boeing business jet which he purchased for $73 million. This jet boasts a very spacious cabin that is equipped with dining rooms, bedrooms, and even conference rooms. It's certainly not called a business jet for nothing. Furthermore, the Boeing business jet has a maximum capacity of 50 passengers, and it can fly 7,000 nautical miles, thanks to its General Electric Snecma FM56-7 engines. Interestingly, Ambani is said to have other jets in his fleet that include an Airbus 319 and a Falcon 900EX jet. That's not so difficult to believe considering the 9th richest person in the world is worth $99.5 billion. Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer may not be the CEO of Microsoft anymore, but his net worth of $98.7 billion keeps him among the top 10 richest people in the world. With such an amount of wealth, it can't surprise anyone that Ballmer has a private jet in his pocket. He took a page out of the books of some top billionaires when he bought a Gulfstream 650. The Gulfstream G650 is a large business jet and the only corporate jet that can travel across the Pacific between the US West Coast and Australia without a fuel stop. It can carry up to 18 passengers, depending on the configuration. This business jet's size and speed are only bettered by the larger G700. Alisher Usmanov. Alisher Usmanov is another billionaire who enjoys the luxury of a private jet. He currently owns an Airbus A340-300, which he reportedly bought for more than $400 million. Obviously, this luxury aircraft is one of the world's most expensive private jets. It flies at a top speed of 915 kilometers an hour. Usmanov's Airbus A340-300 is also said to be the biggest business jet in Russia. It consists of a bathroom, sitting, and bedroom areas. Plus, the chairs are designed with luxury leather. It also boasts of 4 engines as well as an ultra-long range that can fly any route on Earth. You can't expect anything less from a $400 million jet, can you? Usmanov named the jet Borkhan after his father. Joseph Lau. Talking of the world's most expensive private jets, Hong Kong billionaire Joseph Lau is another proud owner of one. He owns the luxurious Boeing 747-8 VIP, which is worth around $367 million. While the aircraft itself is worth around $153 million, Lau reportedly spent $214 million to improve the interiors of the jet. You can bet that's no big deal for a man who's worth $13.5 billion himself. Lau's Boeing 747-8 VIP consists of several cabins, including an office room, a bar, a guest room, and a gym. This jet's beautiful ceiling increases the charm of the cabins. Richard Branson. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, loves to fly. Remember when he shuttled off to space with a rocket-powered plane operated by his company, Virgin Galactic, in July 2021? Well, he owns a Dassault Falcon 50EX private jet too, which he uses to fly to his private island in the British Virgin Islands. The $6.05 million aircraft can accommodate up to 10 passengers, depending on how it is configured. Do you love learning about the private jets of the world's richest billionaires?